Hi, Kazim here, and welcome back to the channel where we teach you to become a good trainer. If you've been thinking of creating your own online course, then this video is for you. I'm going to be walking you through the steps that you need to create your own online course. So without wasting any further time, let's get straight into the content. I recently completed my first LinkedIn Learning course. It's a technical course titled Azure Subscription and Resource Management. So if you're new to Azure and you would like to learn about Azure Subscription and Resource Management, then you want to check it out. I'll try to put a link in the description that you can use to check out this course for free. Talking about the LinkedIn course, it took me some time to create the course, and I thought I should share the process, the steps that I went through to create this course with you in this video. You might find it useful if you're trying to create your own course as well. So let's jump into the steps required for you to create your own online course. Step 1 is the ideation and the title phase. This is where you're going to define what your course is going to be about. And once you're through figuring that out, you're also going to think about what you're going to title your course. So you want to make sure that you choose a subject or a topic that you're very familiar with. If you choose a topic that you're familiar with, it makes the entire process an easy one for you. Unlike when you choose a topic that you're not so familiar with. But it's not a requirement that you need to have expert knowledge about the topic to teach it. Just make sure that it's a course that you have decent amount of knowledge about and you're very comfortable with. This will reduce the amount of time that you're going to spend doing research work, for example. And another thing you want to consider when you're choosing an idea and a topic for your course is to choose an idea and a topic that is easy to sell. So you want to do some research and make sure that there's market for the particular course that you're trying to build. So my hint for you here is for you to do some research and make sure that the course that you're building is helping people solve a problem. There's a need that is helping people solve if you're going to stand a chance of making money from that course. Step number 2 is your course content. This details what your course is going to be made up of. This is where you break up your course into modules and the number of lessons that you're going to have per module and how long each lesson is going to last. In the case of my LinkedIn Learning course, I had 6 modules, and each module is made up of 3 lessons, and the duration for each lesson is between 3 to 6 minutes long. Keep in mind that you're going to be spending a lot of time here because you want to make sure that you're building a good solid course that is going to give people value. This will also require you to check out what others are doing to see if you're able to add a little extra to your own course just to make your own course stand out. And don't fall into the temptation of making your course unnecessarily too long. So if you feel the content shouldn't be there, then take it out. And after you've completed it the first time, try to go through it again. And it helps if you can have a second person have a look at it so that you can get their feedback. For my own LinkedIn course, I had a course producer working with me to review what I have, and from time to time I get feedback from her. The next step is for you to prepare your script and your presentation slides. Preparing script is very useful because they will guide you, right? So it will help you ensure that you're not going off topic. So I would say that when you're writing your script, try as much as you can to stick with simple English that everybody can understand instead of using heavy words. And for the presentation slide, it's fine if you know how to roll out very good, very nice looking presentation slides. Otherwise, you can look at contracting this out to somebody else so that they can help you come up with nice presentation deck that will bring your course to life. For this, you can work with freelancers on platforms such as Fiverr and Upwork. The next step is recording your course. This is where you do the actual recording of your course, and it depends on the type of course that you're trying to build. Some courses are presentation heavy and you only need to talk your audience through what you have in the presentation slides. And some courses are direct to camera courses where your audience will need to watch you deliver the course. Whereas some other courses are a combo, right? A combination of presentation slides and demos. Personally, I feel it's better if you make your course a combination of presentations and direct to camera, because this is going to improve how your learners connect with your content and consume your course. Even if your course is with a lot of demos, I still recommend that every once in a while, let your students see you talk to them. This has a way of improving how your students, how your learners connect with your course. Now, one quick hint that I want to give you here is about your introduction and your conclusion videos. You want to make sure that you record these two videos last. This is because these videos are very important videos, especially your introduction video. It is what the people will see and listen to first. When you record it last, you get a better insight about the entire course, and you're able to craft your sentences in such a way that it covers all aspects of the course and such that it convinces people to check it out. For recording, you're going to need a good microphone or a good headset for good and quality sound, instead of just talking directly to your laptop or your phone. In my own case, I'm using a BR Dynamic headset, this headset, which was sent to me by LinkedIn Learning. And you will also need to have good lighting if you're going to be doing a direct to camera recording, just like I'm doing right now. Having a ring light will serve this purpose well. After you've completed the recording of your course, the next phase is for you to edit your course. Editing is good because it's going to help you cut out long pauses and correct some mistakes that you have, and perhaps also add some kind of effect to your course. For my own LinkedIn course, I didn't have to worry about this because LinkedIn was responsible for the production of the course. But for your own personal course, after completing your recording, there's a chance that you might need to do some editing. So you need to work with some screen recording and video editing softwares, and there are so many of them to choose from, such as Bandicam, Camtasia, Loom, and the others. I'll recommend that you choose between Bandicam and Camtasia. The reason is because those are the two screen capturing and editing softwares that I personally use myself. Now, after you've completed editing your course, it's now time to host your course. There are different ways to do this. If you're a LinkedIn instructor like I am and you're building the course for LinkedIn, then you don't have to worry about this. The course is going to be hosted on LinkedIn Learning platform because the course belongs to LinkedIn Learning. But if it's your own personal course, then you can decide to host it on your personal website or host it on platforms such as Thinkific, Kajabi, or Teachable. And you can even go with public marketplace platforms such as Udemy or Skillshare. The difference between hosting your course on platforms such as Thinkific or Kajabi versus hosting it on public marketplace platforms such as Udemy or Skillshare is that if you have it on your personal website or you're hosting it on Kajabi, you're hosting it on Thinkific, then it's your responsibility to look for customers for your course. Whereas if you host it on public marketplace platforms like Udemy or Skillshare, then you can take advantage of the students that those platforms already have to market your course. And in addition to that, those platforms also have ways of helping you market the course to ensure that the course gets in front of the right audience. Now, after hosting your course, the last thing for you to do is to market your course. This is where you let the people know that your course has now been released and available. So you can do this by sharing and marketing your course on different social media platforms such as Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and the other social media platforms. Now, those are the main steps that you need to build your own online course. Although there are some other miscellaneous stuff that you need to think about, and on top of the list, you have pricing, which is the amount that you're going to be selling your course for. So for you to come up with the right price for your course, you need to do some research, right? And find out how much others are charging for similar courses, so you can know how best to price your course. For you to access my LinkedIn course, for example, It is free if you have LinkedIn Premium. So you can access my course for free and any other course that you have on the LinkedIn Learning platform. Alternatively, you can sign up for a free 1 month LinkedIn Learning trial. So within that 1 month, you have the privilege of viewing my course and some other courses that you have on the LinkedIn Learning platform. So if you're new and you're thinking about learning the Azure cloud, you want to make sure to check out my course. Again, I'm going to try to put a link in the description that you can use to check out this course for free. With that, if you have any question, please let me know in the comment section below. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.